There are lots of location-based opportunities to get local people, Kiwis, to see more of their own country.
Welcome to iJumpTV, this is Simon. Hey, are you in Auckland this Thursday? Because if you are, there is a fantastic social media event called Twestival that you need to be at. I'll tell you more afterwards, but today's episode we're talking to Luigi Cappel of the Location Innovation Awards about, is mobile social networking the next step? So here he is.
We wanted to let people have a look at what their future could be in 5 years' time. We know that in 5 years' time location is going to be huge. Phones can know where they are in lots of different ways. If you could invent an application that you'd like to use in your future, what would it look like? How would it work? We've got 4 categories. So we've got proximity-based marketing, we've got social networking, LBS games, and we've got widgets for the AA Maps website. We've opened up a competition to get people to come up with applications. We've said you don't have to know how to create an application. You really need to understand the concept. There's an element of, is this a commercial?
Right.
Does it have legs? Can it turn into something? Amongst the entries that we've got, proximity-based marketing and social networking were the 2 most popular areas.
Right, interesting.
Telcos all over Europe and in New Zealand confirm this, that more than 50% of all mobile data on cell phones is social networking. We've already gone from text messaging to social networking. I'm calling it a disruptive technology because no one predicted that would happen. So if you take social networking to where am I now, where are my buddies, and combine that with things that I could do. So for example, it's Friday night, you're going to go into the viaduct for a drink. Who of my friends are within a small radius of, say, 500 metres or a kilometre of where I'm going? There could be participating bars like a Spates Mates Happy Hour or something like that, where you could be sending people electronic coupons or invitations to come and join you at a particular location because you can see that they're close by. It could be that you're into running and you're in Rotorua on business. You want a running mate to go for a run tomorrow before you start your day, to be able to go onto a social network and see if there are any people of like-minded that might want to just go for a training run with you. Social networking offers all sorts of opportunities just to expand what's already happening into another environment. Proximity-based marketing is one that I really like. Going by the numbers in the competition, people really like as well. If the right sort of offers are available, then maybe I might be interested, providing I've got some control over privacy, I can control how much people can know about me, I can opt in, opt out easily, and opt in within certain parameters. Imagine, for example, that let's say you're a lady and you belong to the Glassons Club. The shop or the mall knows that you're entering the premises. A woman gets a SMS message or some sort of message as she walks into the mall, and it says, "Hi there, we can see you're in the mall. We've actually got next season's fashions in your colours, in your sizes and the style that you like in store right now. And kind of buy one now and get one free."
Yeah. So it's sort of like signing into a website, but it's in the physical, real world situation.
It's about where you are right now, but it's still about, it's just a natural extension of what we're already doing in Facebook and other environments.
Right.
Another area that I looked at there was things like tourism. There are lots of location-based opportunities to get local people, Kiwis, to see more of their own country and do more within their own country, as well as international tourists. Imagine you get off the plane at Queenstown and you see a billboard that says, text this number, it's going to cost you $10 and you're going to get all sorts of special last minute offers. Like a coupon book, but exactly. A little bit smarter. Yeah. But time-based. Yeah. So, for example, Kawerau Jet could be having a jet boat going out from the wharf in 20 minutes. They've sold 4 full price seats, they've got 6 empty seats. First of all, to put extra people on that boat is going to cost very little. So they could afford to go out and say, if you can get down to the jetty within the next 10 minutes, you can get on for 25% of the normal price. They sell 6 more seats for, say, $25 each. Yeah. Everyone has a much better time because those sorts of adventures are really about everyone screaming and being in a group. So you've got a small group, the full fare paying people aren't going to have as good a time anyway. Interesting, so it's taking advantage of those distressed assets that as well as turning it into a better experience.
Very cool.
So you take that scenario, Queenstown, you've got bungee, you've got paragliding, you've got America's Cup boat, you've got the Earns Law. There are a whole lot of cool things you can do down there. They're all fairly expensive.
Yeah.
The average Kiwi backpacker or university student or whatever would look at that and say, well, I can afford to do one, maybe two of those things, so we'll pick really carefully.
Yeah.
But they'd be right into an opportunity of actually enjoying more.
Definitely.
If those things aren't going to be used anyway.
Yeah, feeling like they've got a bargain. Yeah.
So it's a win-win situation, and it's about proximity, because the whole thing works only if you know where someone is, and they're actually in a position to take advantage of that deal. So you're not spamming anyone, you're actually having people opt into a particular service. It might even be free. The tourism industry itself appears to me to be fairly old-fashioned in New Zealand. Some of that's really good. You go to a motel and they welcome you and give you a beer or something as a welcome hospitality. They do really well. But most of them aren't creative in the way that they try to grow more business or expand their opportunities. So we've had some last-minute reservations applications out. AA's got one, What If has one, and so on. But they're not, in my opinion, genuine last-minute. And really, let's just try and get some more accommodation if we sell a little bit cheaper. It's not about, I've got 10 rooms left, I want to fill them, and let's find a way of actually smartly doing it. So there's not enough creativity. But yet, when you talk to individuals, everyone's got an idea.
Interesting. So where are the entries coming from? Are they sort of...
a variety. We... amongst other things, we've been to a number of universities and done presentations to the ICT students, because that is a really good breeding ground. And the universities themselves were very keen. Massey is one of our partners, and they're providing us a judge. And amongst others, they've actually told their students that they can enter the competition as one of their assignments or part of one of their assignments where it's relevant. So that's brilliant. Those students are tech savvy. They are studying the technology, and it's an opportunity to look at a real-world environment. Also, I see that for them as an opportunity potentially to even forge a career, because if they come up with a winning entry or really get into that industry, because the industry is so new, it's an opportunity to get on the ground floor. We've had competition entries from a number of businesses or people representing businesses, typically again in the IT environment. And then just random people. One thing that I was particularly pleased with, and maybe I'm being sexist, but there are 5 entries at this stage from women.
That's great.
And I think that's really good, because generally ICT is a male-dominated industry. I'm really keen to have women say, this is what I'd like my world to look like. And I'm not a geek, I'm not techie, but I know what I want. And if you can provide a solution that meets that, I'll use it. Simple probably comes better from people who are not technology focused than people that are in the industry. As an example, an application I saw in Europe was Find My Car.
Is this for stolen cars or?
No, it's where did I park it? If you ever look around big car parks, say St Luke's Mall or a rugby event, imagine a little application on your phone with a compass that says your car's in that direction.
That's great.
So what I've been trying to do is seed ideas.
When do the award entries close?
They close on the 16th of February.
So coming up very soon. Cool.
And the winner will be heading off to the Where 2.0 conference in San Jose in May.
Do you know the way to San Jose?
Thank you.
Okay, so the entries for the Location Innovation Award close on February 16th. That's not a lot of time. Thanks, Luigi, for that. Now, what are you doing this Thursday, the 12th of February? Because that is Twestival, where Twitterers and non-Twitterers all around the world get together and raise funds for charity water. It's a great event, and I encourage you to come along. iJump's going to be a big part of it. If you don't know about Twitter, it's a great chance to find out more. It's happening in Auckland at Sale Street Brewery, and it's also happening in Wellington. So there'll be more details on the iJump blog. And also, for the first 3 people who respond to this, we have some copies of Luigi's book, Unleashing the Road Warrior, to give away. All you have to do is respond through comment or whichever way you like. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.